Brett, I'm not sure if you went to Jonathan on tips on shooting below the goal line and banking off the goalie. Would you go to him for any tips on that?
Yeah, he likes to shoot from anywhere. So no, I just tried throwing it in there. Got lucky that it went in. I think Ottinger put it in himself, so just tried to throw it in there and see what would happen.
Stay on the left.
Ben Goetz, Las Vegas Free Journal. Will, it was kind of said in the locker room heading into overtime. How are you guys able to regroup?
I thought it was pretty positive. I think we felt good going in, even though it was a tough blow. But from what I remember, it was pretty positive, just about who wants to be a hero, and this guy stepped up.
Up front.
Ryan Clark, ESPN. Brett, yes, there's your goal in the night, but as you saw, like you scored, Teddy scores, of course, Williams scored. What's it like seeing this team not only get this kind of depth, but knowing on any given night it could be literally anyone who not only scores but helps you take command in a series?
Yeah, I think that's the coolest thing about our team is that we have so much depth up front and on the back end, and obviously in goaltending too. I just think we have a really deep team, and we can kind of roll our lines however we want any night. So it's a real boost for us, and it obviously gives us confidence that anybody can be out there at any moment.
Right side, second row.
Hey, Will. Alan Snow with RVSportsBiz.com. You've really picked up the goal scoring in the playoffs. So what do you attribute this kind of rash of goals going on right now?
Oh, you mean why? Yeah, good question. I don't know. It's a great time of the year. You want to be one of the guys to contribute. This is when it matters the most. So maybe that has something to do with it. Yeah, I don't know. I've been feeling good, and the puck is bouncing my way. So, I don't know what I can, pinpoint, but I don't know. I just have a good feeling going out to most games.
Stay on the right side.
Chris Chapman, Fox Sports Las Vegas. Brett, this season in general for you has been an interesting one because you missed a bunch of time with an injury. You become a dad for the first time. Now you score maybe the biggest goal of your career. So, in retrospect, what does this mean to you, and what are you going to do with the puck?
Yeah, it's been a pretty wild second half of the year for sure. A lot of I feel like I've just been on a high for a while here, especially with the birth of my son. So it's been a lot of fun, and obviously tonight is one for the books too. It's pretty special. But saying that, in all this, you're feeling high right now, but I feel like we've done a good job of staying even keel, and I think that's the biggest thing is that it's only one game, and we just got to be ready to go for the next game.
In the middle, third row.
Brett, Dan Rosen, NHL.com. A couple guys in the room were saying they had maybe had a Red Bull or part of a Red Bull. They were a little worried it could go the distance like last night's did. Did you? And were you guys? Was that a talk at all in the room? Like, hey guys, we want to end it quick, but we saw what happened.
Yeah. Well, I don't think too many guys were saying it, but I think they were thinking it. Just seeing that last night with the time change, we were able to see most of the game. So, however, when we were ready to go, we weren't fazed by them tying it up late. Obviously, that's not what we wanted, but we stayed strong, and obviously, it's nice to end it a lot earlier than that other game the other night.
Right side, up front.
Willie Ramirez for the Sporting Tribune. I think it was the night that you had your baby. We were in the locker room, all of us, and we'd asked you about just really staying focused and sticking to your game. And now I think, relatively speaking, 3 different styles of Winnipeg, Edmonton, now to Dallas. And Bruce talked about your hard work, doing a lot of the little things, and it just leads up to goals. That focus continues. The rest, obviously, the last 5 days, having the baby. You just talk about, coming in just rejuvenated and still keeping that focus to stick to your game.
Yeah, I feel like I can separate the things pretty good. When it's family time, and when you come into the rink, it's all business. So, and I don't know. It was nice to get a few days off to spend some quality time with the little one, since it was pretty hectic there at the first few days. and you just rest up. And I felt great today, so maybe that has something to do with it. But yeah, I feel it's pretty good. Coming into the rink, it's all business, and I think, yeah, it's important to try to separate those things.
Last question, front left.
Ryan Clark, ESPN Wayne, this is for you. With both your goals, it seems like you are just always in the right position. You're always moving. How conscious are you of making sure that you're always moving and in the right position and just honestly in this perpetual state of motion?
Well, in the first goal, I kind of got lucky, I'd say. I'm sure Whitey was trying to put that one on the net, but I just wanted to, try to be first for a possible rebound, but it went behind the net instead and perfectly to me. So, and then on the second one, I was just kind of backing up, trying to play safe, and then there was a chance for me to grab the puck, and yeah, I guess it's hard to explain, but I try to be in the right place, and that pays off sometimes.